Welcome back, I'm Rahana. We're playing more of Gakuen Heaven 2, and last time we finished Kuya's explanation of the rumor of how he snuck into the director's office and stole something, found out the truth behind that, and Ninosuke's involvement in that, and how Kuya is protecting him from being part of that rumor. And now we have a chance to decide how Yuki's going to react to that, so we can either say, I understand how Hattori-san feels, or Hattori-san is wrong. And it doesn't really matter which one you choose, they're very brief little scenes there, but the one that you're supposed to pick is the second one, that Hattori-san is wrong. So I'm going to choose that.
間違ってるよ。
Well, he's wrong.
Yuki? それって変だよ。なんかこう、うまく言えないけど、ムズムズする。
It's weird. Somehow, I can't put it well, but it makes me antsy.
ムズムズ?
Antsy?
そう。
Yeah.
頑張るのはいいと思う。ジョーカーさんに負け続けても、絶対に諦めない。
I think it's good that he did his best. Even losing repeatedly to Joker-san, he absolutely never gave up.
挑発だろうとなんだろうと、挑み続けるのって、俺はすごくいいと思うんだ。
Whether he's provoked or whatever, I think it's really good to continue facing the challenge.
だけどさ、
But
人のものを取っちゃったら、何より先にちゃんと返してごめんなさいだろ。
when you steal someone's things, the very first thing you do is return it and say sorry.
頑張るのはそれからでもいいじゃないか。
Making an effort can come after that.
それは確かに勇気の言う通りだ。
I'm sure you're right.
だがあいつだって頑張ってた。いつかちゃんと謝れる日は来るはずだった。
But he worked hard. He was sure a day would come when he could apologize properly.
それを俺が信じてやらなくてどうする？
What would I do if I didn't believe that?
二之助は友達なんだぞ。
Ninosuke is my friend.
間違ってるって分かってるのに。
Even though you knew he was wrong?
だいたいそのせいでクーヤさんが盗みに入ったとか変な噂を立てられたんだろ。
Anyway, that's the reason why there's the weird rumor that you broke in, isn't it?
それでよかったのかよ。
Are you okay with that?
俺のことなんかどうでもいい。
It doesn't matter about me.
でも服部さんはクーヤさんの悪い噂もほっといてるんだろ。
But Hattori-san let there be a bad rumor about you, didn't he?
それで友達だって言えるのかよ。俺にはそうは思えない。
You can still call him your friend? I don't think so. Thank you, Yuki, for standing up and saying the things that I've been thinking all along.
君に何がわかる？
What do you know?
君に何が？
You don't know.
それにクーヤさんだって変だ。
And you're acting weird.
何がだ？
What's that supposed to mean?
クーヤさんは嫌じゃないのか。
Doesn't it bother you?
いや、噂のことか。そんなもの俺は。
The rumor? That sort of thing doesn't matter to me.
友達が良くないことしてるのに嫌じゃないのかよ。
It's not about the rumor. It's even though your friend did something bad, it doesn't bother you?
それは。
Well,
他人のものを勝手に持ってっちゃって相手はそれを返してほしいって言ってるのに自分の都合で返さないなんて。
taking someone else's things, and even though they said they wanted it back, keeping it for his own convenience.
そういうの俺だったら嫌だ。
Someone like that would bother me.
友達がそういうことしてたらすぐに返せよって思う。
If my friend did something like that, I'd think give it back right away.
しかも相手にとっては大切な人からもらった大事なものだったんだろ。
And it was an important item that was given to that person by someone dear, right?
それなのに理想とか言ってる場合かよ。
So it wasn't the time to be talking about ideals. Remember Ninosuke's ideal wanting to become a great student council president, thinking that he needed that lucky bear. Because Ninosuke seems a bit superstitious and believes in things like luck and fate and all sorts of kind of weird stuff. So to him it was perfectly logical that he would take this item and it would be lucky for him, it would help him out.
クーヤさんだってそう思うだろ。
You think so too, don't you? And look at these two being all pouty at each other. Yuki not backing down, which is nice to see. He's been pretty deferential up until this point with everybody, but You know, his natural personality is to push a bit on people. When he sees something that he thinks is wrong, he's gonna say something about it. Doesn't matter if Kuya is older than him or he respects him more or any of that stuff, because some things are just the sort of thing you can't keep quiet about, and this is one of them. Friendship and, you know, doing what is right.
君が正しい。
You're right.
俺は二之助を甘やかしすぎた。
I was too easy on Ninosuke.
弱虫だったんだ。
I was a coward.
クーヤさん、
君の言う通り、どんな理由があろうとも、まずは盗んだものをすぐに返させるべきだった。
And remember, friendship is so important to Kuya to the point that he will basically let his friends walk all over him if that's what he thinks it will take to keep them as his friends. And Ninosuke is definitely the kind of person to take advantage of that. And I don't know if it's really malicious, but it's just his nature to take an advantage and use it. And I'm sure he genuinely cares about Kuya, but he's also very concerned about himself and wanting to live up to this ideal that he's gotten into his head that he has to do in order to be important. And Kuya saying, you're right, no matter the reason, first I should have made him return what he stole right away.
あいつがグズグズ言ったとしても、ちゃんと叱ってやるべきだった。
I should have scolded him for dragging his feet.
友達だったら、もっとできることがあったのに。
Since he's my friend, there was more I could have done. And that's important to realize, too, that friendship is not just letting people do whatever they think is best or do whatever they want. Part of friendship is taking your friend aside when they've done something wrong or stupid or dangerous and say, hey, you know, I care about you, and what you're doing now is maybe not hurting you at the moment, but in the long run, it's going to be a problem. And I think Kuya is afraid to do something like that because what if Ninosuke has a reaction and is like, well, you're not my friend. I mean, we already saw him do that, right? He's not the kind of person to take suggestions very well. And with Kuya's importance of friendship, how he thinks just keeping in contact with everybody and totally resisting that loss of friendship even over distance and time, of course he's going to hesitate to say anything that he thinks might set Ninosuke off. But since he's my friend, there was more I could have done. And this is the point where the story comes back together.
いや、そこまで落ち込まなくても。
So even if you made the other choice, this is where it would come back. So from here, this is kind of common to the story, no matter what you choose. And Yuki says, no, you don't have to be so depressed.
俺は何度も二之助と一緒にジョーカーに挑もうとしたんだ。だがあいつは
Over and over, I tried to face Joker's challenges with Ninosuke, but he...
一人でできる。自分がジョーカーと戦って必ず勝つ。だから手を出すなと。そう言った。
I can do it myself. I'll fight Joker and I'll definitely win, so don't get involved. That's what he said.
結果として、俺は二之助に何の手も貸さず、ただ見ているだけになった。
As a result, I didn't give Ninosuke any help. I just watched.
それがあいつを信じるということだと思ったから。
Because I thought that was having faith in him.
でも、それが間違っていたのかもしれない。
But that may have been wrong.
昨日、二之助に言われたよ。俺はあいつを見捨てたのだと。
Yesterday, Ninosuke told me. He said I abandoned him.
君とは一緒に戦っているのに、どうして自分の時には手助けしてくれなかったんだと。
He said, you're fighting with him, so why didn't you help when it was me?
なんだよ、それ。
What's with that?
自分が手を出すなって言ったんだろ。自業自得じゃないか。
Didn't he say not to get involved? He reaped what he sowed.
多分、本当は二之助は一緒に戦ってほしかったんだ。
Probably Ninosuke actually wanted me to fight with him.
だけど、俺はあいつの言葉をそのまま額面通りに受け取ってしまった。
But I took his words at face value. And again, Kuya is kind of accepting responsibility for something that Ninosuke did. If someone tells you, I don't want your help, when they actually do want your help, that's kind of manipulative. I mean, it happens a lot where somebody will say, no, I don't need anything, but they're secretly kind of hoping you'll push a bit and offer some more help or insist on helping. If Ninosuke wanted help, he should have just come right out and said, "Hey Kuya, why don't you do this with me?" But he didn't. So now the two of them are kind of stuck thinking that the other one didn't help when they should have. Or didn't support each other. Which leads to annoying stuff like this.
そんなのしょうがないだろ。服部さんも甘えすぎだよ。
Well, it can't be helped. He was too unrealistic.
だが
But
俺がもっとうまくやっていたら二之助に君を侮辱するようなことを言わせずに済んだかもしれない。
if I'd handled it better, maybe Ninosuke wouldn't have ended up doing something to insult you.
あいつだってもっと早く帰ってきてみんなで理事会と戦えたかもしれない。
If he had come back sooner, maybe we could have all fought the board. I fought the board and the board won. Just kidding, the board doesn't win.
それどころか二之助が失踪することだってなかったかもしれない。
In fact, maybe Ninosuke would never have disappeared.
俺は全くの役立たずだ。
I was completely useless.
そんなことないって。
That's not true. And again, you see that Kuya is the kind of person who will take responsibility for things and get depressed. And yeah, it seems a little bit dramatic for someone to be like, this is all my fault, this is all my fault. But when you've grown up being taken away from your friends every single time, you know, you get pretty sensitive to anything that happens with your friends. And that's what we're seeing here. So just like everybody else in this game, everyone's a product of their tortured past, basically. And Kuya's no exception, even though he seems bubbly on the outside. He's all messed up on the inside. He's depressed. And after all, I think Kuya-san didn't do anything wrong.
いや、慰めはいらない。
Sorry, I skipped that line that Yuki was thinking, but he was saying, I have to encourage him somehow. And Kuya is saying, I don't need consolation.
今のところ俺は君の役に立てていると思う。
I think I'm being useful to you now.
だがそうじゃなくなったら君だって俺なんか友達じゃないと思うようになるかもしれない。
But if I wasn't, you might not think of me as a friend.
は？何言ってんだよ。
What are you saying?
しっかりしろ。
Get a grip.
何うじうじしてるんだよ。そんなのちっとも空屋さんらしくない。
Why are you being so wishy-washy? This isn't like you at all.
ネガティブはおしまい。
Stop being negative.
友達と喧嘩したくらいでいつまでもへこむな。
Don't stay so depressed just because you had a fight with your friend.
喧嘩？
Fight?
そうだろ。
That's right.
見捨てたとか手伝ってくれなかったとかよくある喧嘩じゃん。
You abandoned me and you didn't help me. That's the kind of stuff that's always said in a fight.
言われて辛いのはわかるけど今の空屋さんは落ち込んでグダグダ言ってるだけじゃないか。
I know it's hard to hear, but right now you can't just be going on and on about it all depressed.
なのに俺にまでそんな。
You're even saying it about me.
空屋さんが俺の役に立つとかなんとかそんなのどうでもいいんだよ。
I don't care whether you're useful to me or not.
どうでもいいとはなんだ。
What do you mean you don't care? So he's obviously interpreting that in the worst possible way.
どうでもいいんだよ。
I don't care.
だって俺は空屋さんが役に立たなくたって好きだから。
Well, I like you even if you're not useful.
ユキ。
And of course, because he said like, Kuya's like, really?
あ、別に空屋さんが役立たずとかそういうことを言いたいんじゃないからな。
Oh, but I'm not really trying to say you're not useful.
もちろん俺は空屋さんにいっぱい助けてもらってる。
Of course, you've helped me lots.
それはどんなに感謝しても絶対足りないって思ってる。
I think I absolutely can't thank you enough.
でもだから友達なんじゃない。
But that's not why you're my friend.
何かをしてもらったからじゃないんだ。
It's not because you did something for me.
俺は空屋さんがいいやつだから、そういう空屋さんが好きだから友達なんだ。
It's because you're a nice guy and I like you the way that you are. That's why you're my friend.
それが基本だろ。
That's the basis.
基本。
The basis.
空屋さんだって俺が役に立つから友達になったわけじゃないよな。
You didn't become my friend because I was useful, right?
もちろんだ。
Of course not.
俺は君が好きだから。
It's because I like you. And the way he cuts himself off there is very telling.
そうか。好きか。
I see. Like.
そうだな。それが基本だ。
That's right. That's the basis. So, seems like a little bit of self-realization there, even though I think he had that before also when he talked to Yuki after the party, where they went to talk to Kazuki. So, just like a little bit more of self-understanding here for Kuya.
だろ
Isn't it?
服部さんだって絶対そうだよ。
I'm sure that's it even for Hattori-san.
だって悪いやつじゃないんだよな。
Well, he's not a bad guy, is he?
ああ。悪いやつじゃない。
Yeah, he's not a bad guy.
だから今は八つ当たりで空也さんに色々言ったんだろうけど、きっと後悔してるって。
Even though he said all sorts of things to you and taking out his anger on you, I'm sure he regrets it.
そうか。
I see.
そうだといいな。
I hope so.
俺実はさっきここで服部さんに会ったんだ。
Actually, I saw him here a while ago.
あの人俺に挑戦してきた。
He challenged me.
どういうことだ？
What do you mean?
ベルワンの最終戦でエースの腕章をかけて1対1の勝負をしろって言ってきたんだ。
He said, let's have a one-on-one match for the ace armband as the final round of the Bell One. Remember, Ninosuke is replacing, in this case, Sakaki as the final opponent in the Bell One.
俺は受けて立つって返事した。
And I replied that I accepted.
君たちが対決？
You two having a showdown.
俺が勝って腕章を取り戻す。
I'll win and take back the armband.
そして服部さんを謝らせる。
And I'll make Hattori-san apologize.
間違ってるのは服部さんなんだから、今度こそちゃんと。
Since he's the one who's wrong.
空也さんだって後悔してることがあるなら、それを服部さんに言えばいいんだ。
And if you have any regrets, you should tell Hattori-san.
それで仲直りだよ。
That way you can make up.
空也さんと服部さんも、俺と服部さんも。
You and Hattori-san and me and Hattori-san too.
そうだな。
That's right.
謝って仲直りか。
Apologize and make up. It almost seems like Kuya has not considered this, that if a friendship has problems, it's still okay, you can fix it. It seems like his usual way of doing things is to try so hard to prevent any problems in the first place, even if it ends up causing problems. And I think that's part of why people get the feeling that there's something off about him. It mentions that in his character profile that's included on the CD with a lot of information about the game, that he's very pleasant and people like him at first, but then they kind of get the feeling that there's something a little weird about him. And I think that's part of it, that he is trying so hard to be good friends with everybody that he almost comes across as incredibly desperate. And that just puts people off completely. So, for him to be here and kind of realizing that he needs to do something about this, maybe adjust that attitude a bit, and realize that he can disagree with his friends and things will still be okay. That's a big step.
いいな。
That's great.
だろ？
Isn't it?
うん。いい。
Yeah, it's great.
君の言う通りだ。
It's exactly right.
よかった。やっと元の空也さんだ。
Thank goodness, you're finally back to normal.
君のおかげで目が覚めた。
Thanks to you, my eyes are opened.
一体俺は何をグズグズ言ってたんだ。
What was I doing being so hesitant?
全くもって恥ずかしい。
I'm so embarrassed.
君には弱音を吐いたりみっともないところを見せてしまった。すまない。
I whined at you and I was shameful. I'm sorry. And another thing to note too is just like Yuki, it's very easy to read Kuya's emotions on his face. So these two have a lot in common, and I think that's very cute because Kuya is a little older, and you might assume that he would have a little more emotional control or something by virtue of being older, but he's really not. He's very similar to Yuki, and that's very cute.
みっともなくなんかないよ。
You weren't shameful.
俺の方こそなんか偉そうに言ってごめんなさい。
Me too. I was kind of bossy. I'm sorry.
でもおあいこでいいよな。
But I'm glad we're even.
ユキ、君は？
はい。
ありがとう。
Thank you. And I'm going to stop here because we're going to get a little CG here, another little scene that continues here. So it does continue immediately, and obviously it's kind of weird that the scene just went black here, but you'll see in the next video what's happening here. So this is a perfect place to stop, and it's I like this scene because we get to see that Kuya is a reasonable person. You know, you can explain something to him and get through to him, as opposed to Yuki trying to reason with Ninosuke, which didn't really work out that well, so made things a bit difficult for them. But you do get the sense of Kuya trying a little too hard in his friendships, and how that's caused problems for him in the past, because, you know, too much kindness for people who might need some tough love just makes things worse. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll continue next time with the upcoming CG, and we'll see what's going on here between Kuya and Yuki in this scene. So thanks for watching!